Kaila. This is my dad, Grant. And to preface this essay, I applied to 11 schools. I got into 10 of them, and my essay is about half of them. It was 5th grade, and I was terrified of people. A reserved little girl, I would do my best to avoid speaking to new people, especially adults, and go as far as fearfully hiding behind my dad to avoid talking to them. However, not too long into the program, he rediscovered a pamphlet given to us several years prior by Kaila. HATS, High Adventure Tracks for Dads and Daughters, a weekend camping group with the motto, building relationships, communication, and leadership through adventures with our dads, which included activities like rock climbing, backpacking, kayaking, and concluded with a big trip at the end of the 6-year program. He was hooked and immediately signed us up for the next campout. I, on the other hand, was much more apprehensive. Camping sounded fun, but I didn't know anyone. What would this weekend involve? The weekend came, and I had a blast. We were camping, my dad was doing all the cooking, spoiling me with sweets. Everything was going spectacularly. And then they circled us up and told us about the name game. The concept is interesting, something that neither of us had heard of before. It told this circle of young girls and their dads that your most important possession is your name. Then came the terrifying part. I had to go out into the middle of the circle, surrounded by people I had never met, and not only be seen by them, but be heard by them as I introduced myself, my dad, and stated a fun fact about him, as I'd been prompted. All eyes were on me as I started in my soft, quiet, painfully shy voice after being encouraged by my dad, just trying to get this over with as soon as I possibly could. I'm Kaila, this is my dad, Grant, and he raced animal skiing in high school. They couldn't hear me. I repeated it, louder this time, mentally begging to be allowed to retreat back into the edges of the circle. The directors of the campout deemed the second try loud enough, and I quickly scurried back to where I had been standing before, followed by a good job calling back to my dad. This experience with HATS was the first of many, and I came to love it as we went on to complete the program, ending the summer between my freshman and sophomore year with a 10-day Colorado trek. The first step, 4 steps, was a terrifying moment. But within that moment, and recreating versions of the name game every campout since then, I've become more than comfortable in it. I'm proud of what I have to say, who I've become through the support of both HATS and my dad, and the leadership opportunities that they've provided me with. Through returning to previous grade level campouts, mentoring younger girls who are participating in the program, which I still do to this day. Not in the spring, but it's okay. And completing the HATS WLA program, I've grown not only in my confidence, but in my abilities to lead and encourage others, and to speak in front of people that I may not know. I know this training has benefited me, and will continue to do so throughout my school and professional career. Because of these experiences, I can effectively take charge of the situation when needed, and I'm thoroughly convinced that my leadership abilities have given me new opportunities. That initial discomfort in 5th grade has proved its worth. Although speaking in front of people still isn't my favorite thing, it's now something that I can do with confidence. I know that the personal growth I've gained from participating in HATS with my dad is something that I will be forever